there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for a new episode with Ostriv. Let's get time going. We'll start off at speed 2. Now, as you might know, there's been a big update. It's patch 7 now. There's even been a hotfix. And, well, that added some new stuff. One of the things it added will show soon, but let's see if we can trade something first. Oh, let's do some flax. That's fine. Can we trade some salt? Yes, that also generates money. Horseshoe, you only have enough, but we're going to keep them for a while. Not going to sell some buckwheat. Yeah, this is all good. Let's keep all of this. Do we need something for our town? I don't think so, so let's continue. Oh, maybe we need some clothing. Let's check. Some warm clothing. Yeah, we do. So let's get 250 pieces of warm clothing. That'll be fine. Alright. So one of the new things is, where is it? The orchard. So we can get fruit trees. And, well, that's the thing I want to add. I think that'll be pretty cool. I haven't tried it out yet, because, well, you know, my kid and wife are still a little bit sick, so some time goes into taking care of them and doing all the household stuff, and then all the spare time I have will be invested into recording a few episodes and of course my work. So we're just going to try it out and we're going to plant one right here. I think let's just get going with an orchard. I do believe we can adjust the size. So let's try that out. Alright, let's hit the F1 button, I believe. Alright, let's see. Can we make it bigger? I think we can. Too long. Alright, so let's do the maximum size. Too long, but it's not too wide. Oh, almost. Too long. Yeah, there it is. Now this one. Alright. We'll, I don't know, can we rotate the building? Oh, yes we can. Alright, let's place the building right here, I think. It'll be nice. In the corner. There it is. Alright, let's hit enter. There it goes. Let's move it up, because I want it done soon. I want to see what it's like and how many trees it will get. Now, I've been doing a little bit of reading in the tool tip or whatever it is. The help right here, and we have to see trees have to be at least 2 years old to bear fruit. And maximum yield is reached on 5 years of age. Now, I do believe they will plant them automatically, and of course they will probably tear them down automatically and plant new trees when it's needed. So we'll see about that. We'll have to put some workers in there, but that's fine. Let's try speed 3, by the way. So all we have to do is do a little bit of waiting and then we can see the orchard. Now, because there has been a big update, maybe many of you don't know that, but that's now the time that I can explain it. You will see that all farms start off at their beginning. So all the active fields in the coming year will be the first 3. But as you can see here, the fertility isn't reset. So in a few farms we might have an issue with fertility. So for instance, this farm, I don't know if this is true, yeah. So this farm, this field already lost some fertility. And now it will start from the first one again, so do 4 different types of food and then get to a fallow field. So we'll have to see what's going on there, if we get through or not. But I thought it's a good thing to know. When a new big update comes out, all the fields will be reset, so you'll have to start at the first one you've selected. But the fertility isn't reset, so they're not full fertility. So, and that's also why, when you wonder why sometimes fields don't produce what you had left off, well, that's because a big update came out and everything is reset. So now you know. Alright, it's February. They started working on the orchard. I want to see that. I want to see what it'll become. Alright, they brought all the resources, I guess. So here it comes. It's a pretty small building, I guess. We have a lot of children being born. That's nice. There it is. And yeah, there they go. We'll have to put workers into it. We can put men and women in there. So I just say we put in just women. Alright, apply to all. And we have to select tree type. Well, let's just go with apples. Alright, they're planting the trees now. They can do that themselves, so that's good. They don't need a forester to come in. Apparently they have stacked a lot of trees in here. And now they'll have to grow. And then we can see. And of course, if we remove the trees, you can select a different source of food. You can't just select one of the others right now. Because, well, that would be a bit strange if you plant apple trees and a year later you get something else from it. That'll be a bit weird. We need to sell anything? Maybe some clothing? No. Alright, we'll keep all that we have. Ooh, we have 500 metal parts in the export stock. Let's do a deal with that. Do we need to buy anything? We don't need to buy iron. We don't need to buy nails, etc. So yeah, we don't need anything of this. That's it. Well, they're almost done planting. And hopefully next year we can see the trees grow and watch what happens. I do see the trees already lost their snow. So spring is coming. There it is. We see the river melting again, turning into clear water. So let's get our fishing boats out. Now let's check. We still have 15,000 buckwheat. We have 2,000 flour, so that's good. We still have 17,000, almost 18,000 potatoes. We still have sunflowers and sunflower oil. We still have 17,000 wheat. So I'd say we're doing pretty well with our food. Of course, we still have more than half a year to go before we get a new harvest, but we already survived the winter, so that's a good thing. And here we will see all of our animals going out again, finding nice pastures. I guess we have to check all the animal things right here to see if there's not too many animals, male animals. Let's see. Does it say something about rams? I'm really curious to see. Minimum breeding age for sheep is 6 months, so that's good. For breeding you need at least 1 ram per sheep farm. Alright, so we only need to keep 1. So let's see, we have a 2-year-old ram, a 1-year-old ram, so let's slaughter the 2-year-old. We have 2 1-year-olds, so let's slaughter that one as well, and we'll keep the rest for now. Let's get to all the cows. Yeah, we have 2 1-year-old bulls, so one can go. Probably did this not too long ago. Yeah, alright, so there's not a lot of 1-year-olds. So let's give it a rest now. You can see that all of the plowing is done. And they're now sowing the fields. Ooh, this farm has 2 fallow fields for the moment, but that's good because those 2 really need to replenish some of their fertility. So that's working out well. There's a fishing boat going. New houses are being built around the new town center that we had. Family is out of firewood. Well, there is firewood in here. There's firewood to be sold. All they need is to get it to the place and then they can get some firewood. Alright, there it is. So these people can now get firewood. And they did, so that's perfect. All we need to do now is wait a little bit. Alright, let's see. Is everything filled up? Yeah, alright, they do have sunflower oil to sell, so that's good. We do have plenty of sunflower oil. So that all looks nice. I wish that later on in the game you can just build one big market square that's already completed with like 4 or 5 stalls, and you can just easily select all the things that you need. Ooh, let's get all of this because we need a lot. We don't have a lot of drinks left in our storage. We don't have a lot of iron ore stored, so let's buy all of that. Oh, we can trade apples with them. That's good. It's good to know. Anything else we can sell? I don't think so. Don't think we have those things in warm clothing. No. Some normal clothing. We have 1,000. Yeah. We do have enough, but I'm not ready to sell it. So that's it. We have plenty of money anyway, so don't worry about it. Let's check our firewood. We have almost 90,000 firewood. So that should be sufficient for now. Here's the orchard. Well, that looks nice. I don't think all those workers will do a lot. Probably only when they are going to harvest all of the plants. Alright, we still need a lot of workers. Probably not for the farms, but probably to bring around all the food, etc. to all the different places. And maybe some charcoal stuff. But we'll see. This all looks nice. Well, I see an area where we can plant a few trees. A maple tree. Let's plant a few maple trees. 7 maple trees. So a little bit more green in the city. I think that's nice. Anything else we have? We didn't get new... Oh, let's plant 2 cherry trees near the gazebo. We didn't get any new, how do you call that? New bushes. We just have the one yet, so... Unfortunate, because I would like to get a few extra bushes, not necessarily only extra trees. It would be nice if we get something like hedgerows or whatever. I think that'll be cool. We did get a new fence, so that might be interesting to use at a certain point. Now, we got a trader. Alright, anything to sell? Well, we have enough flax, so let's sell some of that. We have enough salt, so let's sell some of that. Anything else? I don't think so. Well, we could sell maybe some sunflower oil. Have to put it in the export stock. Is there still room for something? Oh yes, there is. Alright, let's do some sunflower oil. Let's just do 1,000 then. And then we can sell 1,000 sunflower oil. I think that gives us good money. Let's do a deal. Alright. Takes time for the messenger to come in. They're already bringing in the sunflower oil, so that's fine. Alright, our charcoal pits are full. I do make a habit of checking those every now and then, because if these remain empty, that's a good indication that you have too few workers freed up to do all those manual labor stuff. So every now and then check the different charcoal pits you have. If they're still stacked, that's good. Then you have enough manpower, or girl power of course, to work around the town to provide everything. If not, well, then you might have an issue. Alright, these are completely full now, so that's very good. They'll provide us with a lot of food. Or maybe not a lot, but they'll provide us with good amounts of food. That'll be nice. We have a lot of bulls ready to be slaughtered. So I guess the slaughterhouses are a little bit packed and crowded, but we don't have any beef available, so... There's the slaughterhouse. Oh, it's probably filled with cowhides. Yeah. I think it is. Yeah, this is also filled up with cowhides. Now, I don't believe we have a place where we can sell cowhides. All we can do is do it like this. Ah, messenger. Yeah, nothing we need to get from them. Nothing to sell as well for the moment. So perhaps we need to get another warehouse and store some extra cowhides. Where could we do that? Should be a nice spot. Well, we can do that right here. I think. Why not? Alright, let's put it up something like this. There it goes. Let's move it up a bit because I want it done. Let's store some extra cowhide so we can keep slaughtering. That'll bring us a lot of meat. Open vacancy. There's plenty of open vacancies. So I think it's time to also build some extra housing then. Alright, let's turn this around a bit. Let's turn the view around a bit so we can see a little bit better what we're doing. Alright, we'll do it like this then. Something like this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's turn it around. 1, 2. 3. Now let's finish it off by getting it 2 wells. I usually just do 2 now, because then we know for sure we have plenty of water there. Never ever want to run out of water. Let's do the same here. Let's do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just make a little bit bigger block right there. That's fine. We don't need to create all these big gardens at the moment. I don't think that's very useful to just adjust all the housing. It just costs a lot of time to do that, and I don't really see the benefit from it now. That's still the same one. That's fine. Let's add a gazebo in this area. And one on this side. Maybe we should put it right there. Alright. I want to get a few extra maple trees in. 1, 2, 3, 4 for decoration. Let's get some extra homes going. We want to get to 1,000 at a certain point anyway, so just keep adding homes. 1, 2, 3. Six. Let's add water to it. And with all the extra homes, we probably get a lot of good working people in that we can really use. Let's place a few benches, because people also need a resting place. This could very well do the trick. Give them a nice spot to sit. Perhaps we should get a few extra benches around town at the moment. Maybe we don't need to do benches at all the houses, but at least add a few to give people places to sit. So for instance, if we do a row right here, 1, 2, you can see people immediately storming out of their house, going to sit somewhere, so that's good. That is what we wanted, so. It's firewood. Let's change the view again. I think the warehouse should be done. Yes, it is. Let's set it to cowhide, 10,000. We should probably just get to another warehouse and say apply to all. And apply to all. Alright, they can store a lot of cowhides now. Making sure that this one can start working again. Can store everything, so that's good. Now, I read in the change notes from the what is it called? The developer, that now drafted animals that work at the salt mine, for instance, will also die at a certain age. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and make sure. In the meantime, let's see if we can buy or sell anything. Orilka, we need, oh, we have plenty of Orilka, that's good. But we need to make sure that we get enough oxen as soon as some of those will die. But I'm not sure if that will happen automatically or that we have to keep an eye out on that. So we will just have to watch and see whether oxen die and whether we need to replace them or not. Not 100% sure. I think it's a good thing though that they added something like that. Alright, 205 people needed to do all the harvesting. I think that's, well, pretty proper as it should be. I think I need to build an extra carpenter. Because we have a lot of stuff that needs replacing every now and then. And by building an extra one, we get extra hands to work on all the carts and stuff that we have. And the plows and everything else that we have that needs a lot of stuff. Alright, a new family settling in town. Ooh, that's a good family. That means 5 workers. That's perfect. So let's keep that going. We'll see. At least they're building all the homes now. It's a pretty long building queue. Perhaps we should speed this one up then. so that they can bring the resources there. And I think it will be really nice if this area gets completely filled up with housing, then you really get the feel of the second city square. That'll be fun. Yo, we already still have 15,000 buckwheat. This messenger comes in again. Can we sell something? Well, we can sell 987 cucumbers. We can sell 2,000 potatoes, I think, because I think plenty will be brought in when we do all the harvesting, so that'll be fine. Could it also be that this is just too far away from that slaughter house to get those animals slaughtering? I don't think so. It's not that far away. Just have to wait then. There's a lot of old cows here. Let's slaughter these. Yeah, that's still that one. Alright, they're building the carpentry now. All the housing is also bringing in the food soon. Alright, let's add workers and set it to keep 5,000 in stock, because that's better. And probably 50 these metal parts. That'll be good. And they can also perform preemptive repairs. I think they will at a certain point, so... These don't get flour yet. Nor milk or whatever. One season they have 4 people in them, so that's very good. Then they can really bring in everything and collect all that they need. We can also do it by wagon, maybe. It's a bit... I don't think that's really necessary, but we could do that. How much fish do we have in store? 500. 500 in winter is coming, so we might need a few extra fisheries. Well, maybe at a certain point, not right now. This looks good. Do we have a warehouse here that just stores iron ore? We don't, so let's build that. To give us space to all the iron ore that we have. So let's build it, come on, after the 2 houses. We're going to build another warehouse. I have to remove 2 trees, but this will give them time to do that. 786 people, so we are still slowly growing. They need firewood. Yeah, because all the people are very busy working on the farms. That's why we need that. Soon they'll bring in... Yeah, they're bringing the firewood now, so that's good. Everyone needs to have firewood. We still should have plenty, 80,000, so yeah, that's good. These are all immediately filled up after they're emptied out, so... Should be nothing to worry about. Plenty of firewood here. We even have some bark stored. These should be busy bringing in water. Waiting 2 water. Well, that's not much, but something. Really going to put those tanneries next to the water next time we build them. Right, this is being brought here, firewood, so that's nice. Can they build this warehouse yet? Yes, they can. They're not building it yet, but they can because the trees have been removed. So all they need to do now is bring the stuff. They're probably starting this house now, yes, and they've already brought the stuff here. And started construction, it appears. So that's good. Hopefully they can finish these 2 homes quickly. Then we can get to that warehouse. Looks good. Also nice to have 2 working taverns. Messenger from Paniut. Meat, well, we have plenty. I'm going to get 2,000 extra now. Just to be on the safe side, and we have the money for it. Ooh, we can sell some sunflower oil. No, there's nothing in the export stock. Well, here's the orchard. Looks nice, although we can already see that the autumn is busy. But hopefully next year we can start to get some apples. That'll be fun. New family settling in town. Nice family, welcome. You have a great time in our little village. You can see this area is being cleared of trees. That works well. Perhaps we can build a few homes soon there then. Come on, build this warehouse. Ah, they're bringing all the stuff, that works. You should also keep an eye on our people that are starving, because, well, we do have a few spaces left. We also have space here, but we need to provide enough space. Alright, we're still good on that, but of course the longer we play, the more people will die. Old age. Some people come into the game as oldies, so I have to keep our eye out on that. Right, here come the nails. Yet, I thought that cart would be bringing the nails, but it probably brought some other stuff here. It's time for them to bring them and build it. It's November now, so harvest should be done. We should see more people without a job. Yes, we do, so that's good. We still have plenty of people doing all the open vacancies. So that works quite well. There come the, or at least a part of the nails. 98. Alright, everything is there, so they can start building. Perfect. Let's hope it'll work out well. There it comes. Perfect. So, we were going to store iron ore in here. Let's do it like this. Apply to all, and apply to all. Here comes the iron ore, or at least it should. Yeah, there it is. 50, 100, it'll run up. But that means that a lot will be removed from here, and that'll free up a lot of space for trading. Is this still working? Yes, perfect. Still have these. Maximum wagon fullness. Well, perhaps we should set it to like 40%, because they're not really using them at the moment. We should also maybe set it to so that they can actually deliver stuff by wagon. If they can, at a lot of spots, they will probably start to use them. There we see them go, and now they are picking up all the iron ore. And they're really bringing a lot. Or at least they should be. Let's pause a second, let's click a horse wagon. Yeah, they can carry 600 at one go. That's very good. There's a messenger in from Merefa. Alright, let's sell some flax since we have plenty. Let's sell some salt since we have plenty. Not really interested in selling horseshoe. We don't have chicken eggs. We don't have salo, though that's all fine. Our flour is still growing, which I'm really happy with. Right, let's sell 1,000. Sunflower oil. Lime, yeah, that's all fine. We don't need to buy anything, so that's good. So this works. Making some extra money again. And while we have been developing quite a bit, it has been half an hour. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. If you have any tips, tricks, or things you want to let me know, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll respond to it. And then, of course, I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.